Hey everybody, it's Kratos Lucina here, back to blow up some more tanks. Today I'm rolling old reliable, the M1A2 Abrams. Uh, I mean, this one is in particular kind of the one that saw Desert Storm and the beginning of Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom. But mine has a skin that was kind of compiled from several tanks that took part in Operation Desert Storm. So there was one called Warhammer, there was one that had the cross sabers, there was another one that had the G2, and they kind of merged them all together and made one really slick looking tank. And then the flags are just my special addition to it, since you can add banners. And so I decided to keep it pretty heavily American. Slap some big giant American flags on this thing. Whoops. How to drive. Okay, but I mean, I don't know if you're even vaguely aware of tanks, you're probably pretty aware of this one. It's kind of been the mainstay of the U.S. Army. Even today, there's still a lot of units that are still rocking the A2, although a lot of them are being upgraded to the A3s and 4s. Oh, bad bounce. And true to form, I mean, it's not the hardest hitting tank in the game, but it can take an absolute beating as long as you give the enemy nothing but the front half of your tank. Oh, yep, of course, one more. So I tend to get pretty solid 650 to 700s. The big weakness, though, is the ginormous keyhole under the gun. The AI tend to target that spot pretty exclusively, and it's kind of a pain. And so you have to kind of pay attention, and after you fire your shot on target, you have to lower your gun and kind of use your gun and your mantlet to hide the keyhole. And then they'll bounce it off the mantlet and the gun. Your gun's going to take damage. But on the side note, you're not taking tremendous damage to the, into the turret ring and stuff. Ugh, Merkava 4 Lieutenant. The Merkava is such a pain to fight. I tend to wait for it to... Ooh, someone just hammered that thing. Well, I guess when you just pound it to death with overwhelming firepower, you tend to win. I make my flags wave. Okay, enough of that nonsense. Oh, nope, let's scoot forward just a touch. Ooh, smacked that ammo rack pretty good. Hurry up and go by you. God, where'd that ammo rack go? Sometimes I can hit that ammo rack without fail, and then other times I can't hit that ammo rack at all. Put one right into the gun ring on that thing. Ouch. Wonder if I can... Yeah, suck it, nerd. Why am I still burning? Well, kind of had to cheat to bypass that. Oh, I hate that. These hunters, the AI hunters, for some reason, can always double tap their missiles. But as the players, we cannot. We still have, you know, upwards of maybe 3 seconds between... Yeah, see, now I got to do that trick where I hide my... Where I got to hide that keyhole because I keep shooting missiles into it. But those hunters, they get back-to-back missiles, and if I drive my hunter, I have to wait, you know, upwards of 3 seconds between shots. Ah, crap. Yeah, he got that shot into my into the keyhole. But yeah, I have to wait forever to get shots off with my hunter with the missiles. For some reason, the AI hunters, regardless of their class, whether they're fragile, regular, or superior, they can double tap their missiles every time. And it's super annoying because the first one might get compromised by the APS. The second one's just going to power right through it, and you're going to get hit with the missile anyway. And no one really seems to give a stink about it. I don't like it, but I'm not one to live in the forums crying about it. What is this guy doing? Why is this guy parked here? Oh, he's ejecting his troops. They are all about to die. No one ever lives dropping their homies on the front lines like that. They are all dead. Really needed to drop those guys a lot further from the fight. Ooh, man, that guy just got clobbered. Now, the Bufords, the Stingrays, and I can't remember what... There's one that starts with a V, I think. They all kind of have the same ammo rack, which is if they're looking at you, you kind of got to shoot in the gap between the mantlet and the hull, and you end up hitting their ammo rack, and all those tanks have the same weakness, and it's pretty wild. Okay, I didn't even realize I actually got that hit. Okay. Oh, alright. I'll just blow up instantly. Well, I think the only one that's left is that C1. Let's go pick on him. Ha 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 ha. Well, that was pretty fun. Not one of my best matches with an Abrams. This particular map doesn't really benefit the Abrams. Abrams really works well for some reason, well, at least in this game, on narrow, long sight lines, you know, down streets and stuff. and you can just beat the enemy to death all day, and they just end up bouncing shells off you as long as you remember to put your gun down to hide that keyhole. But, you know, pop up, take a shot, drop it back down. Once you reload, pop up, take the shot. You can dominate. Ooh, I got my silver platter. And my experience gain. Awesome. Man, that combat experience is, it's like it's going up like 100 points at a time, and it's driving me nuts. Everything else slowly creep up. It's going to take forever to get that destruction one to max out. Probably the cumulative strike, too. But all in all, not bad. Good damage. Average on enemies killed. No awards, though. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that little drive. I'll see you guys next time. Have fun.